Imagine waking in a world where every word whispered to you was a gentle, uplifting balm for your soul, sculpting a reality brimming with hope and joy. What would such a world look like? Surprisingly, this isn't a far-flung fantasy, but a tangible possibility grounded in the deliberate use of positive poetry and language. The impact of words, especially those crafted with intention and care, stretches far beyond the pages they are written on, weaving into the very fabric of our mental and emotional well-being. Words have power. They can brighten a gloomy day, bolster a wavering spirit, or transform a mundane moment into a monument of insight and joy. This essay delves into the transformative potential of positive poetry, exploring how it can not only enrich our lives but also empower our minds and hearts. Understanding the science, how words shape our reality. The old adage, "Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me," couldn't be further from the truth according to modern psychological research. In fact, neuroscientific studies have shown that positive language can significantly affect areas of the brain associated with cognitive and emotional processing. Dr. Andrew Newberg, a neuroscientist, explains how affirmations and positive words trigger the frontal lobes and certain areas of the right hemisphere which are responsible for emotional judgment and categorization. Further investigations reveal that engaging with positive poetry can boost the production of serotonin and dopamine, neurotransmitters that play a significant role in our feelings of happiness and well-being. This biological response provides a kind of neurological nourishment, which, similar to a healthy diet, strengthens our mental health, enhancing our resilience against stress and depression. Furthermore, the repetitive nature of poetry helps in engraving these positive affirmations in our memory. Like a skilled gardener, we can cultivate a mind landscaped with optimism and hope through consistent exposure to positive words. Personal anecdotes. Real-life transformations through words. Mary, a middle-aged school teacher, discovered the power of positive poetry during a particularly tough winter. She began her mornings by reading a poem that celebrated the small beauties of life. Slowly, these morning sessions grew into a crucial anchor of her day, transforming her outlook and subsequently her reality. It was as if the gray scales on my world started to peel off, revealing vibrant colors that were always there, Mary shares. This anecdote illustrates how positive words can act as catalysts for emotional renewal and perspective shifts. Similarly, James, a former soldier struggling with PTSD, turned to poetry as a soothing balm for his tumultuous thoughts. He found that poems focusing on themes of peace and recovery significantly alleviated his symptoms and helped him rebuild a sense of inner peace. Each verse seemed to stitch a part of me back together, he explains. Such stories not only highlight the personal impact of positive poetry, but also underscore its potential as a therapeutic tool. This pattern of transformation is echoed in numerous accounts, illustrating the profound effect that a focused, positive linguistic diet can have on the human psyche. It's clear from these personal journeys that while the path of healing and growth is profoundly personal, the nurturing power of words is universally accessible. Incorporating positive poetry into one's daily routine can seem daunting at first, but it can be as simple as substituting small habitual thoughts and phrases with more constructive ones. Start the day with a positive affirmation or a short poem instead of the typical sigh as you gaze at your to-do list. Perhaps you can pin a few uplifting lines next to your computer screen or mirror, embedding positive seeds throughout your day. Another engaging way to absorb positive language is through writing your own simple verses. Reflect on what brings you joy or peace, and try to express those feelings in a few lines. Sharing this poetry, whether through social media or among friends, can also expand its impact, creating ripples of positivity. Moreover, consider joining or forming a group dedicated to reading and discussing uplifting literature. This social interaction can amplify the benefits, as sharing experiences tends to deepen the emotional impact and can lead to greater insights and personal growth. By embracing the potential of positive poetry, we engage in an active dialogue with our inner selves. This dialogue, rooted in hope and affirmation, not only transforms our mental landscape but also empowers us to navigate life's challenges with greater ease and joy. It's time we harness the true potential of words, turning them into tools for building more resilient and joyful lives. Words, after all, are the most accessible form of magic we have. Let's use them wisely.